Well, good morning to our friends on Armstrong, Joe Vilke, Susie Q from Conneaut 1.7. We're ready for the Fall Pumpkin Fest Parade for 2018.
The 28th Fall Pumpkin Fest Parade.
They've been going on a long time. Remember when Pumpkin Fest used to be right here in the borough, just a couple of blocks away from us here. But now it's at Conneaut Lake Park, and if you're watching us on Armstrong, you got the warm seat in the house. We're being approached by, of course, Color Guard following Conneaut Lake Police.
And we would like to thank the Conneaut Lake Police Department for their continued help and support year after year to make this a great parade. And the thanks coming from Pat and Larry McGee, Billy Henry, Mark and Bobby Joe Bingenheimer, Marissa Henry, and Darren Eiler.
So thanks to our police department here today. Thank you.
Good morning. Protecting us all year long. And now the American Legion Post 587 in Atlantic. Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to remove your hats and stand as we salute them. The American Legion Conneaut Lake Post 587 Color Guard. And we talked a little earlier about the former mayor of Conneaut Lake. He's this year's Grand Marshal of the parade, Tim Cater. He was mayor of Conneaut Lake for 16 years.
He was also a police commissioner and a member of the Historical Society Redevelopment Committee as well.
And riding in the vehicle with Tim, his wife, Patricia, his daughter, Cindy, and son-in-law, Martin. Let's hear it for the Grand Marshal, Tim Cater. Thank you for all you've done for the Conneaut Lake region.
Might need that Jeep today. Following that is a very unique vehicle. It's a 1937 Cord Custom Beverly. It had a Lycoming V8 engine. It's actually a front-wheel drive car that was made in the 30s. Talk about being ahead of its time, that's for sure. It had the land speed record back in 1937, which was 101 miles per hour. It's owned by Dick Williams. I actually got to see that car having some restoration work done to it many years ago. Very interesting to see. A very unique vehicle. Like I said, front-wheel drive back in 1937. Forward thinking, that's for sure. Really neat.
And approaching now a 1990 Jaguar XJS V12, also belonging to Dick and Jan Williams of Conneaut Lake.
Another very unique car. He says this is his 50th parade that Dick Williams has been involved with here. And he always has a unique car to bring and present to us. A V12 engine in this car. Where did they put all 12 cylinders in that? Very neat car.
Let's hear it for the Conneaut Lake Lions Club, too, while we're at it.
They're riding in that Jaguar.
Conneaut Lake Lions Club serving the community, making it better. What a beautiful car.
Yeah, those are very unique vehicles nonetheless. You don't see a lot of Jaguars around, new or old. Following that is a really neat classic, a 1928 Ford Model A Roadster, owned by Douglas Hall of Conneautville. And you know, that was an everyday car back in the day. That one is beautifully restored.
90 years old, it doesn't even show a minute.
That is one sharp ride.
That's beautiful.
That's how we all used to travel back in the 20s and the 30s, with a beautiful ride like that. That is really, really neat. And even the puppy dog is dressed up today.
Aww.
That's the guard dog to keep people from touching the car. That's right. Beautiful car. That's Douglas Hall with that 28 Ford Model A.
And the Conneaut Area Senior High School Department of Music is proud to present to you the Conneaut Area Eagle Marching Band, performing throughout the fall at numerous football games, festivals, and of course, local parades. The Cash Eagle Marching Band is comprised of about 60 instrumentalists, 10 color guard, and 10 managers. This year's parade music includes selections from their 2018 field show, Road Trip, including Hit the Road Jack, Heartbreak Hotel, Vehicle, Life is a Highway, and Ease On Down the Road.
Band is supported by the Conneaut Area Friends of Music, an incredibly dedicated and hardworking music booster organization led by Ann Flavin, Linda Langford, Karina White, and Terry Stein.
The band is under the direction of Mr. Glenn Cameron, with assistant directors Jason Gillette and Jake Wygant, color guard instructors Cheryl Cameron, Nicole Zoller, and Ashley Wygant, percussion instructor Michael Zoller, organization and logistics handled by Dot Lucock, 2018 drill designer Patrick Baldwin. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Conneaut Area Eagle Marching Band. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, again, your hands together for the Conneaut Area Eagle Marching Band.
What a nice sound, even in the rain.
Love that sax solo. That was awesome.
Very good. Congratulations. Nice job.
I think we got a smile out of them, too.
Yeah, we did.
Great uniforms. What a great organization.
And there's nothing like playing an instrument in the rain, and they sounded so good doing so.
Yep.
That's an extra challenge, playing in the rain.
Absolutely. You know, they spend as many hours on a daily basis, probably from the month of August forward, as many fall sports do. As we know, that
practicing, it's a sport all its own.
Now it looks like
Al's Melons
Farm
Melons
Market
is here. with their wagon.
Oh, this is where our queens are.
Yes, there they are.
Ladies and
Trying to
gentlemen,
stay
these
dry.
are our brand new queens from last week's Pumpkin Fest pageant.
Baby Miss Pumpkin Fest, Reagan Woods. 2018 Toddler Miss Pumpkin Fest, Adeline Simmons. 2018 Tiny Princess Pumpkin Fest, Emilia Woods. 2018 Little Princess Pumpkin Fest, Lydia Honored. And 2018 Junior Princess Pumpkin Fest, Katie Jankowski, I should say.
Our 2018 Junior Miss Pumpkin Fest, Lindsay Dilly. And our 2018 Miss Pumpkin Fest, Kaylee White. Let's hear it for all the beautiful queens this year. Congratulations. This is their first public appearance, by the way.
And some of them riding in the back of that 2018 Honda Ridgeline, provided by Street Track and Trail. It's a nice-looking truck. And I think they're very glad they had that umbrella today. So thanks to their royalty for coming by.
And somehow they still managed to look flawless and beautiful.
In the pouring cold rain.
And we welcome the Spinette Twirling Club from Conneaut Lake under the direction of B.J. Murray. Yes, you should say yay. She's done this for many years. The Spinette Twirling Club is brought to you today by Tika, the Maltese dog. You'll see him riding in costume in a 1999 Mustang convertible. The Twirling Club has been under the direction of Betty Jane Murray for, get this, ladies and gentlemen,
50 years.
50 years.
Wow.
Congratulations. That is amazing.
I think the dog wants the convertible top put up.
This program offers membership and lessons for free for those 4 to 22 that want to carry on the tradition of twirling and community pride. B.J. Murray and assistant instructor Miss Michelle Dilly, Slippery Rock University featured twirlers.
All right, next we have in front of us, it's the Conneaut Lake Bark Park.
Playground for a happy dog. Those look like happy dogs.
They're like, they don't care whether it's
Scooby-Doo.
raining or not, they're inflatable.
Paws hand-delivered therapy dogs.
And if you want more information on Conneaut Lake Bark Park, of course, they're on the radio with us at Cool 101.7 a lot. Give them a call, 382-2267. They have their big goods and services auction coming up.
And that's November 11th at Station 5 to benefit local dog activities. You can find out more by going to ConneautLakeBarkPark.com.
We recognize that van. That's our own van, the Cool 101.7 and 92.7 WGRP van. With my folks driving it, my dad Gene Vilke and mom Angel Vilke. They're handling the controls today. They got the best seat in the house, I think, right now, with the heater on and the windshield wipers. That van goes a lot of places, and it's been a lot of places because our vans don't sit around in the parking lot. We've got events going on all the time. And one of those is, of course, Pumpkin Fest. We'll be there. And college football this afternoon. The Gators are playing at home. We'll be there. We'll be back out at the park. We're here at the parade. We're at Make a Difference Day. That's all just today. So the cool van, if you see it, stop and say hello.
Now we welcome the Conneaut Lake Volunteer Fire Department. That's right.
We need a horn like that for the cool van. If you could arrange that, thank you very much. That'd be great. Just to let them know.
What you're seeing now is the 1998 Pierce Pumper Tanker. It's the first engine out for structure fires. Holds 2,000 gallons of water. This is truck number 702. Let's hear it for our volunteer firefighters, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. They deserve our grateful attitude every day. And I think that was your welcome. Now we see a 1970. That can't be a 1970. That's more like a 1990.
That's like
Or
a
is that
2000
a 2005?
something. That's
okay.
the Conneaut Lake Volunteer Department Relief Association truck.
That's right. That's 714. A 2005 Chevrolet one-ton
There
crew
we
cab
go.
for personnel transport and utility work.
And it hauls that 8x8. Check that out, an Argo 8x8. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. I didn't know they made the 8-wheel version. They made those 6-wheel ones we used to see in the 70s, and they're still popular. And, of course, that's for rescuing people in the woods that get hurt or somewhere else that's hard to get to.
And we have more from the Conneaut Lake Volunteer Fire Department.
This is their heavy rescue unit. Rescue 708, of course, helping out with the jaws of life and at accident scenes and fires as well. Again, these fire departments really need help with volunteers. If you're even thinking about being a volunteer and you think you're too busy or don't have the time, there's a job for you that fits your schedule. They understand that people have a busy lifestyle. They just need you to help out where and when you can. Any of the fire departments could really use your help, including the Conneaut Lake Volunteer Fire Company here. This is followed up by their Fighting Five, their ladder unit for the taller structures.
1988 Sutphen 65-foot aerial tower, Unit 5-9, as Joe said.
Yeah, you want to climb the ladder, they'll set it up for you.
I think I'll be fine.
Climb right up in that ladder.
I'll leave that to the professional volunteers.
That's right.
Trained volunteers. They spend hours every year making sure their training is up to speed and they're prepared. We thank you for what you do every day.
All right, thank you. Conneaut Lake Child Care Center. Book gets a little out of order. Thank you for letting us know. Child Care Center, of course, here in Conneaut Lake.
They promote the educational, physical, social, and emotional growth for infants, toddlers, preschool, and school-age children. They believe children learn by doing. And it is through play and active involvement in their environment and community that children receive the benefits of this philosophy. Offering preschool Monday through Friday for ages 3 to 5, a structured child care setting for infants up to 2 years old, and an after-school program for kindergarten through 6th graders.
All right.
Look like some happy young people.
Yeah, they don't care that it's raining. It's the grown-ups that are going, well, rain go away. All right, who do we have next?
I believe this is 2018 Miss Reigning America, Pennsylvania.
That's what it looks like to me, too. That's the 2018 Miss Reigning America Northern States Junior Top Model, Zoe Falgar. 2018 Junior Miss Reigning America Pennsylvania Princess, Elena White. And the 2018 Junior Miss Reigning America Pennsylvania Junior Teen, Jordan Allen. Welcome.
Thank you for braving the elements. What a beautiful float.
That's right. They took some time doing that. That's for sure. And it looks very nice.
Nice job, ladies.
This guy came prepared to cut the grass on a rainy day.
And we welcome Linesville First Baptist Church, welcoming everyone to come experience God's love in a practical way. They offer a variety of student ministries and learning and fellowship opportunities for people of all ages. And they promise you won't end up like the guy on the tractor.
The tractor in the back, that is.
That's right. The back tractor. First Baptist Church Student Ministries. There's a group full of happy children. Even with the rain, right?
That's right. We appreciate the young people that are taking a ride here on a kind of a damp day today. We appreciate everybody who's out on this damp Saturday here. All the diehards are here today, and we appreciate it. Even that guy in a short sleeve shirt, he makes me cold. Oh, man. He's like, I'm toughing it out, don't you worry.
Somehow I think he's one of the polar bears that jump in the lake, too.
What's with this little elf truck here? Elf car. It's a little pedal car. It's got electric and pedal power.
Wow.
All right. What unit are you? What number are you? You're 19. Good.
You're 19.
Now we can explain.
Evans Square Apartments.
There we go.
Employees and residents from Evans Square promoting the facility and giving out information regarding the facility.
There you go. We need a vehicle like that.
I love the bikes. Now, those bikes are available if you live there to go out and ride around this beautiful downtown Conneaut Lake.
That's
so
really
Evans
cool.
Square Apartments. You can call
Thank you for the candy.
Kim at 814-651-0687 if you have any questions. Or you can email evanssquare@ndcassetmanagement.com. Thanks for being here.
Neat vehicle. Thank you very much.
I love the bikes, too.
With the rain, our script gets a little out of order here, so if you hear us trying to figure out what's next, that's just kind of how it goes with these types of events. So.
Wow, this float's pretty cool.
Definitely.
In a beautiful Ram truck from Griffin Motors. This is
Very nice.
Al's Melons. That's right. Let's hear it for Al's Melons. Farm Market and Greenhouse. They have a great thing going on for the holiday season. And they welcome you to not just come and get fresh fruit and vegetables, and of course your pumpkins, because this is Pumpkin Fest.
They're celebrating their 10th year at their current Conneaut Lake Farm location. They ask you to stop in at Al's Melons to pick the perfect pumpkin. Horse-drawn wagon rides to the pumpkin patch each weekend in October from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. They invite you to bring the kids to try out the outdoor slide and play area as well. Inside the greenhouse, you can enjoy games, ninja slack lines, and can enjoy obstacles and more fun, even in bad weather. Don't forget the indoor corn bin. Check out Al's Melons on Facebook for weekly deli specials and events. All right, now I'm hungry. They got some apples on there, too, I see, in the baskets. That looks good.
And they're giving them out.
Ooh.
Also, I guess
Eat healthy
if you
snacks.
are interested, ladies and gentlemen, in the Conneaut Lake Trees of Light, you can talk to them at Al's Melons
Talk
about
to
that,
Al's
too.
about that, absolutely.
Wow. Just a couple of weeks ago, we were out on this boat, weren't we?
Yeah, you can just park that over here. We'll take good care of it for you in the off season.
I believe this
I think I say that every year, and it never happens.
This is our Crawford County Little Miss Queens, ladies and gentlemen.
Riding in the boat. All right. Who do we have here with Baby Miss Peyton Peterson, Tiny Miss Sophia Hutchinson, Little Miss Angeline Berger, Junior Miss Emmy Lollermond, truck provided by Jimmy Miller and Lakeview Ford. And that's a 2018 Mastercraft NXT 22 surf and wakeboard boat provided by Bill's Midway Marina. And it's driven by Todd and Michelle Miles. Beautiful boat. That looks like a lot of fun. I love that color, a unique color. I don't think I've ever seen one that color. It's got the stereo up top. It's ready to go.
It does appear that it might be the first time we've seen a boat hauling beauty queens.
That might.
And that's
maybe.
It's a pretty nice fit for Conneaut Lake.
Next we have Lakeside Dance in costume with some music from Megan Trainor. Lakeside Dance.
Lakeside Dance is located in Conneaut Lake. Classes include jazz, hip-hop, tap, modern ballet, point, and tumbling for students ages 3 to adult. Adult tap, hip-hop, and ballet are also offered. Lakeside Dance is looking forward to its 15th season this year. Registrations are now being accepted. You can contact Lakeside Dance by calling 814-382-0206. Lakeside Dance. Yeah, let's hear it for them.
They really do have all ages, that's for sure.
Oh, look at the tiny queen. That's sweet.
Now as we continue on with the parade, trying to stay dry, stay warm.
Did you know, Joe, that Three Rivers Adaptive Sports was at the Iroquois Boating and Fishing Club this past July, hosting the 28th annual Three Rivers Adaptive Sports Water Sports Clinic? Let's hear it for them. Let's splash with us. What a beautiful little float, too. They believe that it is not their disability, only their ability. You are always invited to join them as a volunteer or participant to have a splash with Three Rivers Adaptive Sports Water Sports.
Next, we have Summit Township Fire Department with their ambulance unit. We know these people keep very, very busy with, of course, volunteers. We see these trucks around quite a bit. We appreciate all their hard work and all their hours. With their ambulance and fire units in with us at the parade here today. Again, another one of our volunteer fire companies and ambulance services that are always looking for more volunteers. Whether you don't think you have the time, there's always a job for those that have a lot of free time or very little free time.
And it becomes a family event, too.
It very much can, yes.
Lots of families become auxiliary members and backup support for the volunteers, so we thank them as well. Summit Township Volunteer Fire Department, of course, just down the road in Harmonsburg. You know, we may have these tiny little towns, but we're spread out in our rural area.
That's right.
And we do have very good coverage thanks to the local volunteers.
Every once in a while we do get a peek of some brighter sky outside here, but then we get a few clouds that move through. Hopefully this rain's going to break up. They are expecting it to kind of brighten up here this afternoon. Hopefully we can get that brightening up of the weather moved up just a little bit. Well, next we have Liberty II coming through with the Conneaut Lake Historical Society.
That boat, that beautiful boat that you see restored, was pulled up in 1985, 63 years after it sank, and was preserved because it was underwater at Conneaut Lake. The community raised thousands to have it restored. It has an airplane engine, one of only 3 in the entire country. One of them is in the Smithsonian. That's pretty amazing, Joe.
Yeah, really, really neat stuff here. And they do fire that thing up during some of their events at the Historical Society. I remember seeing it being brought up. It was a big public event, and people came to watch it from the shores of Conneaut Lake back in 1985. And didn't look like that when it came out of the water. That's for sure. But the restoration is great.
Are you Junior Miss America, Madison Nicole? No, you're not.
That's what happens when you go by the script.
Okay, well, Joe.
No, I'm just joking.
Thank you for the memories, George Rutherford.
Yep.
He
Thank you as well.
recently passed away. And
now look at this classic
in his
truck
honor.
here. This is a 1939 Ford one-ton flatbed truck that was donated by Lee Dennis to the Historical Society. A 39 Ford that was used by Dennis Lumber Company. Of course, the sign right on the side there. And there's some relics of Conneaut Lake and Conneaut Lake Park in the back. Some of those blocks were one of the buildings, of course. And obviously a propeller for a very large boat on the back of that truck that is usually housed just about a half a block away from us here at, of course, the Historical Society. Really neat truck.
And the museum is a really neat place to stop by and check out. They're always working on new displays.
Sprint car detailing. They're keeping the interior of that car all nice and dry and clean with those windows rolled up there.
Beautiful.
They got the best
Audi
seat in the parade. That's a nice Audi.
A4. And you can see how well it looks even with the rain. Hand washed, machine polished, and waxed.
Very, very nice. Looks like we have some more royalty here coming in the back of this truck from R&C Contracting. Looks like it's Taylor Holby from the 2018 Spartansburg Fair Princess, Riley Maynard, the 2018 Spartansburg Fair Junior Miss, and Allison Scouten, the 2018 Spartansburg Fair Queen. They're all walking just to stay warm today.
Driven by R&C Contracting, Plowing, and Excavating.
Next, looks like we have some of our Scout packs here. It looks like the Cub Scout Pack 228 here in Conneaut Lake. And also, before that, I'm sorry, we have one of our royalties.
From the Erie County Fair.
That's right. And that would be including Erie
Ashley?
County Fair Queen. Yeah, Ashley.
Okay.
The Fair Junior Mrs. Emily that I don't see. Malia is the Fair Princess, and Tiny Princess Lilia. Sorry for getting that out of order. Now we've got the Cub Scouts here.
Let's hear it for our Conneaut Lake Pack 228. They meet at Trinity United Methodist Church on North 3rd Street in Conneaut Lake on Tuesday nights from 6:30 to 7:30. This pack is registering boys and girls in kindergarten through 5th grade. Check it out.
I can remember when I wore that exact uniform. Next is Trinity United Methodist Church.
And that is the
With
meeting
more
place
scouts, yep.
for Cub Scout
Yep.
Pack 228.
They get the free ride today.
Thanks for braving this weather.
That's right. We're glad to have you. I can remember being in Cub Scouts walking in parades just like this. It was probably raining then, too.
Do you still fit into your uniform?
I do not. Not even my Boy Scout uniform, which I was a little older then. But
how about the hat?
I fit I don't fit. I don't think I fit any of that stuff I had back then. That's been a few moons ago. Next, we welcome Vernon Central Volunteer Fire Department with their Fire and Rescue Unit 23-9.
A 2016 Rosenbauer Viper aerial with a 78-foot ladder. That helps do a lot.
Getting on some of the taller buildings, and of course mutual aid to other departments when they need something up in the air.
And Station 23, just around the corner from our location on the Conneaut Lake Road. They're a very busy department serving the upper end of Vernon Township.
And being having to take care of the interstate too. They're out on the interstate a lot handling things. So they keep extremely busy. We hear that siren going off at our studio quite often. Looks like we got some school buses coming here, and just about one school bus coming here in just a moment. No, they're not picking you up for school. It's the weekend, kids. You don't have to worry about that. I know.
I thought they were coming for me.
They're coming to haul us away.
I'm going to say that this is Anderson Bus.
It is Anderson Bus.
Anderson Coach and Travel, and
they're based in Greenville, but they do the busing here for Conneaut School District.
And they have a great big sign on the side of that bus because they are celebrating
100th anniversary. How about that?
And they've been transporting school children to and from a one-room schoolhouse back then to now serving more than 500,000 customers each year.
Wow, things have changed since 1937 when they were doing that. This is a 2017 school bus that is coming here. It's a Thomas-built diesel school bus, 40 feet long, weighs over 20,000 pounds. It can hold up to 72 passengers. And according to the script that we have here, they say it's a ton of fun to drive. I mean, do they do burnouts with the buses or something like that? You know,
I'm not sure, but they're welcoming anyone to apply online at goandersons.com or visit them in person at their Conneaut Lake or Greenville office.
Pretty neat stuff there. They say learn to drive this. Apply today at goanderson.com. Looking for drivers. He says it's fun to drive. That's what it says. Until you have to back up, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to back up.
You don't have to back up.
Just drive in circles.
Yeah. Just do a U-E.
Ooh. DJ's Truck and Auto Salvage.
And there he is. Behind the wheel. DJ's only got one eye. Is he allowed to drive with only one eye? Wait a minute.
They offer an array of used parts for your vehicle. Thank you. Don't buy new, buy used. Call Dakota at DJ's Truck and Auto Salvage, 720-4611. Wonder if you can get parts for the Barbie Jeep.
It looks like it needs some rear end work. According to those back wheels aren't even going around.
I know.
Geneva Truck and Equipment there. We know those folks are out on the interstate picking people up or in ditches or wherever else. I know the gentleman that's driving there. He posts them on Facebook so you can see where he's been, and he's been some interesting places just recently picking up cars that need hauled away. That's Geneva Truck and Equipment of Cochranton.
And they offer 24-hour towing and flatbed service. Exit 141 of I-79.
Cochranton, Geneva exit there, followed by Fallowfield Volunteer Fire Department. This is Tanker 45-5. Of course, from Atlantic, Adamsville, and Hartstown, these folks stay busy, and that's a little bit of an older truck, and it is beautiful condition. We don't get to see too many fire trucks here local that are the bright yellow like that. You can always see when these guys are coming because that bright yellow truck, and it looks great.
Want to salute Fire Chief Adam Valesky. That unit carries 3,000 gallons of water and the Hearst Jaws of Life rescue tools.
And he's a nice guy, too. Very nice guy to talk to.
And Unit 45-1, this one carries 1,250 gallons of water and the Hearst Jaws of Life rescue tools. The driver, Deputy Chief Irene Howick. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Irene. See, let's not forget the volunteers make up men and women. That's the Fallowfield Fire and Rescue Department in Atlantic.
Looks like we're being approached by one of our first Zemzem groups here, because we know we see an awful lot of those at this parade. I know the weather isn't exactly conducive to some of their vehicles that they bring, but nonetheless, it makes it kind of tough. So we might see more of them on foot today and riding. The Zemzem Shrine, of course, based in Erie. This is their Legion of Honor that's approaching us here right now.
And we thank you for braving the elements and being here today. The Legion of Honor, ladies and gentlemen, are veterans of the service. They hold monthly meetings the third Tuesday at 1930 hours. Of course, they are members
Military
and veterans
time.
of the service. The Zemzem Shrine Club at West 38th Street in Erie, servicing many clubs here in the northwestern Pennsylvania area. Yes, let's give them a big thank you. Do those hats keep your heads dry?
And warm.
They do? Very nice.
Sort of.
Looking good, guys.
Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it. Hey, it's a Mario. Hey, how you doing, Mario?
Hey, Mario. Everybody knows
Hey,
Mario.
Mario.
So
And of course,
cute.
next, some more Shriners from Shriners Hospitals for Children.
Remember, that is their main mission. That van is used to transport children for care to the Shriners Hospital, which there is one just north of us in Erie.
Yes, there is.
And our own Fez Flyers, Joe, from Conneaut Lake.
They are here. Looks like they're getting no fun today, huh? No fun riding.
No fun today.
Now you guys have the what? The bar stools.
Yes.
The
we
bar
don't
stools have
the
been
bar stools
put away
today.
for the day. Not exactly the most conducive to driving around in the rain. But these are the guys that normally bring us those neat bar stools, so just so you don't forget. That's right, because you know they can't ride those if they don't have their Hawaiian shirts on. That'd be a little drafty today. Check out the sounds of this unit here. This is the Calliope, and this is from Warren County, making the road trip today. We appreciate you guys coming down from Warren County today, and let's listen to the sounds of the Calliope.
Beautiful Calliope, built way back in 1912. It's seen
Wow.
a few parades, Joe.
It has. What a great sound, too. It's just
And the
sometimes
Zemzem Hornets, they're not
Sometimes
out
it's
today
nice just-
either.
sometimes it's just nice to hear things that are just kind of not electronic, just kind of organic, kind of neat stuff. Of course,
Shriners Hospitals for Children, changing the world, caring for kids. That's the mission of all the Zemzem Shriners. Of course, the way they promote that mission is on these beautiful units that they generally will bring to our parades. Now the Hornets.
yeah, they are
and
here, and we want to remind you to stay up on the curb, please. Keep children up on the curb and out of the street. These the street cycles. They probably could have rode those all the way here today, but a little damp. Looks like we'll see a few of the wheeled units from the shrine today.
I believe this is the Cycle Corps.
These guys are based in Erie.
Do you know, they were commissioned and chartered back in January of 1983. So they've been around for 35 years now.
Having a little fun in the parades today.
And they're not just in parades, they compete against other cycle corps from across the country.
Neat stuff. Followed by their golf cart there with the big helmet on it there. Probably one of the better seats in the house today. We finally are rain-free here for a moment.
Their motto, Joe, is "We ride so children can walk."
That's very good, and we appreciate what they do and all the money that they raise. Of course, for the hospital and taking great care of kids.
And that large motorcycle helmet might be the best way to be sheltered from this weather.
I'm thinking that's probably one of the better seats in the house. Once again, we remind you to stay up on the curb. We've got the purple Plymouth Prowlers here from the Zemzems. And one of the old classic Corvettes.
Purple Prowlers are with the Zemzem Motor Patrol, and the blue Corvette is with McCain County from the Bradford Masonic Center, where they meet.
These are the guys that never really wanted to grow up, so they didn't have to. They got to drive around in these fun little cars. That would be a fun way, you know, and they just have to practice. It's so unfortunate. They have to take time and practice in a parking lot somewhere, you know? Such a drag, you know?
It seems like you might be interested in pursuing this in your future, Joe.
Yeah, it would be really tough. Oh, geez, I got to go play with the golf cart tonight, honey. I won't be home to mow the lawn. Oh, darn, I'm sorry.
And let's remind our listeners and everyone viewing the parade that they are actively always seeking for people to join shrine organizations. So you can help. You can find information online very simply, just doing a quick search like I did. But the Zemzem Shrines usually have meetings once a month, except for the month of December. And again, the Shrine Club in Erie is a good place to start.
Look at this pickup here. This is a real nice looking Chevy Trail Boss. Is this the Avalanche? This is the new one that replaces it. Okay, and it's called the what? Next Generation.
Community Chevrolet.
This is really, really nice. That looks like a lot of fun to drive off-road, that's for sure. So that's the Chevy Silverado is what it is. Very nice. That's the newer version of the pickup. Very nice. All right, looks like we have another royalty that made a little bit of a road trip today. South Butler, from South Butler. This is Miss South Butler, Taylor Heckathorn.
Thank you for being here, Taylor.
She's walking to stay warm, I think, aren't you? Instead of sitting, that's for sure. Thanks for making the trip. We appreciate it. Hey, we have more royalty showing up. Miss Reigning America is here. Hey there, how are you? Are you staying where you need gloves? That's right, and she is here today. What's that? It's supposed to be warm, but it's not. That's for sure. We noticed that. We welcome our Miss Reigning America. Thank you.
And now we have a beautiful unit from our friends at Lakeview Ford.
A whole parade of vehicles from Lakeview Ford. I saw this one earlier. Their Express Lube, talking about that. And, of course, their courtesy shuttle, starting things off.
We are looking at a 2018 Ford Escape, of course, with the wrap on it. And we want to say hello. There are new owners of Lakeview Ford. Joe and Dean Sherman is one of them. could say hello to Dean, and now Maxie, one of our favorites. She comes in and cuts commercials for Lakeview Ford, driving that Mustang GT 350. No wonder she's smiling. That's beautiful.
She would take that thing home. That's nice.
This is a Ford Expedition Limited EL 4x4. What a gorgeous blue color. Tom is driving that unit.
Tom's got the windows up and the heater on.
I think he's doing okay today.
Yeah. It's a nice looking vehicle. They've changed the design of the Expedition. Pretty neat.
And it looks like this would be
the F-150.
2018 F-150 Super Crew. And is this Jessie? No, not Jessie.
This is Becca, right? Becca is in the back.
Okay.
No, not on our script. We'll just wing it.
Well,
there we go. And then we're followed by the Raptor version of the F-150. That's the fun version.
We want to say hello to Alex Sherman, Elena, and little Alex. Look at that
Alex,
beautiful blue.
He's getting practiced up for driving that. The Ford F-150 Raptor. This is followed by the Super Duty.
Look at, this is a group
we got a whole
here,
crew
Joe.
here.
Say hello to Landon, Kylie, Savea, or Little Peanut. Wave at me, Little Peanut. Oh, yeah, Angela.
There she is.
Angela celebrated 10 years in the Pumpkin Fest, Joe.
That's
you go. Awesome.
Lots of fun in there in the back of that truck. Thank you, thank you.
Our friends from Lakeview Ford.
Another F-150
just down the road
Lariat.
on the way here.
Another F-150 Lariat pickup. That's one of the ones that's really dressed up nice. We thank Lakeview Ford for bringing all these cars. Just park around the corner. We'll take them home.
Yeah.
The F-150 XLT Sport.
Is this Nancy's gang? Oh,
Nancy's gang's
Nancy's
all loaded
gang.
in.
And the beautiful Super Crew blue F-150. And somewhere along the line, we missed Memory and Ray. We can't miss them. They were in maroon Super Crew F-150.
Look at this one here. That's got the looks like the grill lights. The grill lights up on this one here.
Wow.
The Ford F-150 once again.
Is
Sport.
it time for employee bonuses, Joe?
Somebody's wearing a Steelers shirt there.
That is gorgeous.
That's the one with the center console and the shifter in the center. Yeah, like a sports car. Little sporty version there of the F-150 from Lakeview Ford in Conneaut Lake.
And they may have new owners, but they still say, we want to make you happy. I'm driving a vehicle from Lakeview Ford. Love my little Focus.
Yeah, that's a neat little car that you got. That was really nice.
And I do believe this would be our Crawford County Democratic Committee.
They are here. They welcome everybody to the 2018 Fall Pumpkin Fest Parade.
And they have a booth set up over at the Conneaut Lake Park, and they invite you to stop in and visit them. Today, they have County Auditor Chris Seeley driving in the parade. And marching, Valerie Keen-Staub, Jack Harkless, Mary Lou Barakovich, Deb Sowers, and Sue Mulvey, hometown Conneaut Lake girl.
She graduated
let's hear it for
Conneaut
Sue.
Lake High School. She's a registered nurse. And they'd like to send a nurse to fix Harrisburg.
And they're asking for you to support Ron D. Nicola for Congress. It's time to send a Marine to get to D.C. working for us. Vote Bob Casey, U.S. Senator, Tom Wolf, Governor, John Fetterman, Lieutenant Governor. And remember, vote and vote blue. Election Day is November 6th. That's the Crawford County Democratic Committee.
All right, looks like we got some scouts here again. Another float full of some young scouts. From Conneautville, they invite you to join Cub Scouts. Give them a call at that telephone number or go to the website, beascout.org. Yep, Weeblos, Wolf, Bear. And I remember those patches. I remember fitting into one of those shirts many moons ago. We were talking about that earlier in the parade. Always a lot of fun. Our scouts from Conneautville.
And Linex of Crawford County. Sorry about that, Joe.
That's all right.
My truck has Linex.
My truck has a bed liner from Linex myself. I actually got my truck used and it was already there. So I really like it too. Keeps stuff from sliding around. Truck gear by Linex. They're actually located right on Route 198. Their address is Conneautville, but they're really in downtown Norrisville.
And looks like
that's
Remax.
Right. I said downtown Norrisville too. Not to be confused with the suburbs. Yes, Remax. Remax Hometown Realty in Meadville. That Biff behind the wheel. Yeah, he is. Riding on the convertible. What a day for a convertible, huh? The sun will be out in a half hour, he said. We've been saying that for about an hour. Again, Remax Realty.
The agents at Remax like to work hard and play hard. When they aren't busy selling houses, they like to feel the wind in their face. Here are a few examples of the wheels they use to make it happen. Let them get your next real estate sale rolling at Remax Hometown Realty.
Yeah, some of these side-by-sides, man, they just look like a ton of fun. And
Yes,
they are.
do.
And they're a tool, too, so you can always have an excuse to get one because, well, you can use it at the farm or maybe just in your yard or go for a ride.
Or just to get the wind in your hair.
Yeah.
They're giving out balloons
You got to
today.
come up with us guys. We got to figure out an excuse to sell that to your significant other. You know what I mean?
I see.
Oh yeah, honey, we need this. Think of all the good things I can do with it, other than just ride around. And it's a tool.
They're pretty stylish looking tools, I have to say.
Yeah, they are. They're
It's not
fun.
something you'll hear me say often.
Honda cars at Street Track and Trail with some brand new wheels. Starting off with a nice Honda sedan there. That looks like the Accord. Or is that the Civic? The Civic's changed. Wow. I'm doing this without the script.
Well, they're... All
They
I
got
can
the
tell
CRV
you is
and the
Street
HRV.
Track and Trail is on the Conneaut Lake Road,
Yep, that's a Honda CRV, I believe, there.
offering up their lineup of Powersports makes and Honda cars, of course.
And a whole bunch of side-by-sides here.
You could have a side-by-side convention.
Parade, just of side-by-sides, different colors
Like
and
it.
such. Remember, they're a tool and a toy.
A tool and a toy.
Well, you got to preface
You know,
it
in
that.
some circles, being a tool is not a good thing.
No, but this is an opportunity where it is.
Okay.
Definitely. Honda
Another beautiful
side-by-sides.
vehicle from Street Track and Trail.
That's the Honda Ridgeline pickup truck. The mid-size pickup truck. Nice truck. Nice size, too.
And the 2018 Centerville Princess, Kinsley Scheckler.
Welcome, Kinsley. She got her mittens on. And the little puppy dog in the cab there, riding along. Welcome,
Well,
Kinsley.
She kept warm and dry, didn't
She's
she?
bundled up. That's right.
And we also have Little Miss Shakelyville, Jasmine Rain Leonard, driving in a vehicle with Kay's Cardinal Country Restaurant. I believe that might be one of her sponsors.
And the travel experience.
Our friends from Forever Broadcasting are coming,
I think that's their new car.
giving you the best in most country and all of Froggyland. Froggy 100.3 and 98.5 is your #1 place for country. Join Bullfrog, Toady Foster,
he
and
driving?
Tadpole.
Who's the skeleton?
With
That's
your
somebody
calls,
that
requests,
was
and
left in the studio
dedications.
too long there. Who's die-hard Steeler fan? He
Oh.
died hard.
Yes, he did.
This is probably his
Well,
season, huh?
At least he's in Rock and Rich's hands, so that's good. Rocky
He's a puppet.
94 and 107.
He's a puppeteer now.
Classic Rock, home of Alice Cooper, Magic 99 and 104, and WMTW 1490 News Talk.
Next
and now,
is Half-Ass Dirt Works with the cleanest trucks in the dirt business, I think.
boy, and I have to say, on a day like this, you would expect it not to be so clean. It looks beautiful.
It takes a
And
while to clean those things up after a day's work.
Half-Assed Dirt Works, your small job specialist. Visit halfass.com or call 382-8544 for an estimate today. They are free estimates, fully insured, fast service. Half-Assed Dirt Works, your local small job specialist. And
It
now
is-
it's Backyard Barbershop.
Not just a barber
just
shop.
a barbershop.
Come by and see them. They're on the Conneaut Lake Road just towards Meadville from where we are. Backyard Barbershop. This parade's going fast now.
And
This
they
is
do
Vivian's Tree Service
welcome you
right
to
here.
follow them on Facebook.
Vivian's Tree Service in front of us right now. And that's one big kitty
Yes, it is.
that fits underneath the wires here in town. I think there's somebody with a
you
little
remember-
stick over there to help out with that.
Do you remember back in the day when they did do that? They had the large balloons and they had
Yeah.
to have handlers that would pull them under the wires here in town.
That's for sure. Vivian's Tree Service. All right.
Whoa, there goes one.
And there's the big chipper back there. Now we have some royalty on there.
Kendra Vivian, Junior Miss Waterfowl. Thank you for being here, Kendra. Is that a big blow dryer behind you?
It doesn't put out any warm air, I don't think.
I know. I almost
those
wish it
chipper
was.
things.
I
Those
wish
are-
it was for her sake. Oh, it looks like there's an angry
I
orchard.
see some Angry Orchard on
And
that.
Corona, I'm going to guess that it would be 322 Brews.
Is it? All right. 322 Brews with us here. Little Angry Orchard. Never hurt anybody.
And
As long as you're 21.
yeah, that's correct.
Visit them on Facebook, and of course they're on the Conneaut Lake Road. 322 Brews, right down the road from our studios.
And this is one of our favorites, Team Lake Road Auto Sales on Conneaut Lake Road. Nearly 20 years of helping people find quality pre-owned vehicles, starring Bling Financing,
Whoa, how about that throw?
a shining new start auto loan, and apparently some really cool Frisbees. Don't be fooled, folks. They only look expensive. Look at that beautiful car. Stop in today and check out affordable and beautiful cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at Team Lake Road Auto Sales. They also
Nice
have
Chevy
the best.
Bel Air. That's a nice looking
They
ride.
have the best costumes too, honestly.
That golf cart. Can almost see where they're going. Don't
Yeah.
run over the hat. Team Lake Road Auto, F-150 Predator Edition there.
And we'd like to welcome our friends from the Crawford County Republican Party. Look at this dog, Joe.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I just want to give you a big lick across the face. What a cutie.
What a doll.
He's like, I'm just going to suck up all the petting I can get.
Okay, now we're back to the Republicans, Joe.
All right.
Sorry, distracted by a dog. Welcome
There's-
our friends from the Crawford County Republican Committee.
Tug's up there holding up he's trying to rush things. And now the Tribune gal is in the car. She couldn't stay out of the heated. Blah, 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 bye-bye. Yeah, I know you got the heater on max in there. That's right. Some of us are working, riding in the parade.
Okay,
see each
Republican
other quite a
Party
bit on
also includes Mike Kelly for Congress. Beautiful truck. Remember, Election Day is November 6th, ladies and gentlemen. That will be here before you know it. Make sure you're ready to roll when it comes to selecting your candidate of choice. Perhaps it's Michelle Brooks representing the 50th District for the State Senate. Michelle shows up at every parade, Joe. She is a
does.
great representative.
We thank you very
Michelle.
much, Michelle Brooks. And the whole entourage here trying to stay warm here this morning.
It is still morning, isn't it?
It is still morning. Feels like it's very early. A little drafty out here.
Just a little
We
chilly.
want to thank everybody who's out here enjoying the parade along with us here with Cool 101.7 Radio and Armstrong Cable. They're videotaping this. ArmstrongMyWire.com to find out more about when they will be playing this back. A lot of times events like this show up on their YouTube channel. I'm not sure parades are too. Parades are on YouTube as well. You can put about anything on YouTube anymore, so you can actually, the parade will be available on YouTube, which might be the very easiest way for you to grab a look at some of these events that Armstrong videos and presents to us here locally.
And while we have a little gap, we'll say thank you again to our friends from Borderline Towing and Repairs. Billy Henry invites you to call him for all your needs, state inspection, including trailer and campers and towing. It's a good time of the year to put those away.
Yeah.
And our friends from Blood's Trophies, who made the beautiful plaques that are awarded to participants, they were donated. Blood's Trophies, you can call them at 814-683-5274. And Patty invites you to see her for all your trophy and plaque needs. Remember to shop local.
A few more from our political area. It's Park Wetling, state representative,
Hi, Park.
coming through.
Park does a wonderful job of
morning.
communicating with his constituents. We get
Who's that
regular
hiding in there?
bulletins from Park. Hi.
It's Emmy Arnett.
Hi,
How
Emmy.
are you? Good to see you. She's driving. Look out, everybody. I mean, she's driving very carefully. All right. All right, we've got some more of our...
Republican Party.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember, November
County?
6th is Election Day.
That's right. Don't forget to pick up all that candy, too.
Now, one of our favorite units, Joe,
Toys for
will be
Tots.
working hard with this organization, the Marine Corps
yeah.
Reserve.
That
Toys
time
for
of year.
Tots, Crawford County unit. Crawford County Toys for Tots has been serving our struggling neighbors, get this, ladies and gentlemen, for 22 years. And all toys stay local and funds raised stay right in Crawford County. Please remember Toys for Tots during this upcoming holiday season.
Yeah, we're going to be
Visit
ramping that up. There
Toys
she
for
is. She's
Tots
driving.
on
Look out.
Facebook. Hi, Carrie.
Yeah, this is the time of year to really start thinking about Toys for Tots. We'll be talking about it a lot on the radio here in the coming weeks and months here.
And go to Facebook and check out Crawford County Toys for Tots. And we will be also talking about registration dates on our station. We do have that information at the station. I don't have it here now.
Listen local on Conneaut 1.7, and we'll be letting you know about that. And we have some beautiful,
Wow.
beautiful horses. Look at the size Doc. Wow. What a beautiful horse. And the little ones are, he makes all the other ones look like ponies. They're all beautiful.
This is Jessica May riding her horse, Doc. Doc is used for logging, hay rides, and pleasure riding. You can visit
Beautiful.
Doc giving rides at Al's Melons every weekend in October. How special is that? I didn't know that.
He's one big boy. Beautiful horse. And they're hard-working horses, too.
And this is Mandy May. Mandy May is from Jamestown, Pennsylvania, riding Tammy. Tammy is a Morgan. Tammy is used
Beautiful.
for trail riding and gaming. Beautiful.
Beautiful
animal.
horse. Yeah, these are
And
nice
of course,
to see.
you have to have the requisite horse picker-upper.
The guy in the yellow, I know, you've got the glamorous job, my friend. He gets the wheelbarrow and the shovel.
But it's wonderful that he's doing that.
It's a
For the rest of us that
important
have to
job.
walk across the street later.
Look at these. This young rider here on this unit.
Is this
Beautiful.
Robin Thomas?
It's a unicorn.
Molly? This
We're
is
not-
Molly riding.
Aw, very cute. Her name is what?
Frost. Oh, okay, I couldn't read it. I'm sorry. Molly is riding
Frosty.
Frosty, being
Frosty.
led by William Woodard. Jennifer Woodard is leading Gypsy Fortune. Golden Moondust. Robin Thomas is riding Gypsy Lake, striking it rich. Look at this beautiful horse.
Oh, look at the miniatures, too.
All dressed
Wow,
up for
beautiful.
the Pumpkin Fest, too.
These people put a
Aw.
lot of time in with these animals, a lot of time, and the animals do appreciate it.
Is this
a lot of
Kylie Shuffstall, Little Miss Centerville?
fun. Okay, how do you say that? I'm a baby what? Chickatee.
Chickatee.
Pony.
Oh,
Beautiful.
from Virginia.
Oh, neat.
One of the wild horses. That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
neat. Well, that was Kylie riding her pony Button with her as her mom, walking her brand new pony Dreamer from Chincoteague.
That's a
Book
mouthful.
Misty of Chincoteague. Kylie bid on all by herself at the pony penning auction back in July. And there's
Oh,
an
another-
emergency situation there. It's a good
That's
thing we
right.
have our men in blue here now.
That's right. Taking care of the pickup.
I believe this may be the end.
We
Joe?
have come to the end of the parade. Hey, folks, we want to thank you for coming and braving the elements today. We want to thank our friends on Armstrong for being here as well. Of course, they have videotaped this whole event, and you'll be seeing it on demand or, of course, on Armstrong Cable. So, again, the street will reopen. Please be careful. We'll see you over at Pumpkin Fest. We're going to be over there live. And this guy's part of the parade. He's glad he washed his truck. That's right.
And
As
remember,
the streets are open back up.
Pumpkin Fest is open till 7 tonight.
Till 7, right.
The celebrity cow milking's coming up at 3:30. The big, huge pumpkin drop at 5.
The ultimate in stress reduction there.
And tomorrow, the Pumpkin Fest is open again 10 to 5 with the pumpkin drop at 4. Now, please use your patience as you are traveling home. As
Or
you
to the-
leave,
or
just
to the
give
park.
yourself a little extra time to get there. And thank you so much for being a part of Pumpkin Fest and the Pumpkin Fest Parade.